What's happening, people? It's your boy Papa Capes, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's a simple one, progress update on where we're at on my main account here today. Just opened the game, tier rewards, love to see that. I'm guessing that's for Arena. We managed to reach gold 3, so let's claim those rewards. Do we get anything juicy? Crit rate on gloves always makes me happy with some attack percentage over there, but it's a 4-star epic piece, so we probably will never use that. Ancient Shard will take every day of the week and 55 gems, so that's a W right there. W's in the chat. We've already gotten 4 Glade Wolves because we are pushing the fusion, not the main fusion for Granite Doorkeep. We're not pushing the main fusion for Granite Doorkeep at all. We're nowhere near prepared for this. We don't have any resources to contribute even remotely closely to this fusion, but we will be fusing Hydra with 4 Glade Wolves, which we've already got, and they're almost ready to be fused. I just need to 4-star 2 more of them, 4-star send them as well, and then get them to level 40, which will be done real quick. Let's start this off with a pull. Why not? Why not? Why not? Content creator luck. And hey, wasn't expecting an epic there. We just pulled an epic on the free-to-play account as well. Who is this? Jarang. Attacks one enemy, will ignore 25% of the target's defense. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Attacks 3 times at random, has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Once ascended to 3 stars, will then change to, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff and a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. So yeah, this is the Lizardmen, or from the Lizardmen faction, so that's going to help in faction wars if anything else. Am I missing anything in terms of that champion? Is it like a diamond in the rough? Is that our second Jarang or our first Jarang? I actually don't know. It is our first Jarang. We've only got 1 of them, so cool. As you can see, Lordly Legionnaire is now in the champion inventory. We have reached day 150 on this account. This is my main account. As you can see, we haven't claimed day 151, so day 150 I think is a big milestone for somebody like me who never ever thought they would be playing Raid Shadow Legends. But like I said, ever since the first day I was convinced to play this game, I haven't stopped. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So, one of the things I wanted to highlight, and I need some experts in Doom Tower for this, specifically in terms of the Nether Spider, I think it's called. How and what and where and why and who, like, I find myself struggling with this boss. And the thing is, right, earlier on in Doom Tower, over here, we don't struggle with him. With this team, we don't struggle with him at all. However, I cannot finish Doom Tower because we are locked behind the Nether Spider at floor 90. And the crazy thing about this is, I think that the only reason I'm unable to do this is because I'm limited with my champion roster. I don't have a proper cleanser. Yes, cool, we've got Ugo, but I recently learned, up until now, I thought Ugo was like a cleanser, right? And she is a cleanser, but she only cleanses, if I'm not mistaken, removes all heal reduction debuffs from all allies. So she is a cleanser, but she's a very specific cleanser. She only cleanses heal reduction debuffs. And in the Nether Spider, it's not heal reduction debuffs. So I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm gonna go through my champion roster here real quick, just briefly, so that you guys can tell me. I'm just gonna open it up like this, and you guys can tell me if you see anybody in here that might help with this. I've done research, I've tried different combinations, and I'm unsuccessful. I'll even show you guys the team that I actually tried to build specifically for Nether Spider. And yes, I understand the levels are low, but we took Kale out. Another thing I learned about the Nether Spider is that AoE attacks trigger the counter attacks from the spiderlings, right? And the spiderlings, sometimes when they attack, it takes health away from the boss, but sometimes they attack, it heals the boss. I don't know, I'm confused. So you don't necessarily want people with AoE attacks. However, Geomancer, I feel, is really good for the Nether Spider, but you cannot disable his A1. So he's always going to do an AoE regardless. Anyway, I put in, that's Acolyte, right? And then I had one more. Who was it? I think it was Spirit Host. Okay. It was 100% Spirit Host, but I actually used her as food because she didn't do the job. So I used her as food to get Duck the Pierced to 6-star, which was today. So, and I didn't think that that was anything wrong with that. She is a lower tiered lower rarity champion and lower star champion. So got her to 5 stars so that I could get Dr. Pierce to 6. But she was who I used alongside Acolyte. Is it Acolyte? It is Acolyte. They both brought a cleanse with their kits, right? Removes all debuffs on all allies, and Spirit Host has something similar. Neither of them were able to stay alive long enough to do the cleanse more than once each. I think I'm on the right track in saying I need a proper cleanser on my account, and that is why I am simply unable to do the Nether Spider. I'm not the expert here, you guys are. So is there any champion you saw in my roster who can help with the Nether Spider at floor 90 of Doom Tower? Or am I screwed until I'm lucky enough to get a proper cleanser on this account? Or am I ignorant and building Acolyte to 6 star, juicing him up with gear might help clear the Nether Spider? Please let me know in the comments below, yo. On to the next bit of content, which is something that I'm quite upset about. My Demon Lord clan boss has been so very inconsistent, genuinely. And we pulled Venomage, we pulled a second Venomage yesterday. I empowered my Venomage, got her to +1, and that's who I'm using now, right? So if you, as you can see, my current team setup is like this. We have turned off Fat Man's A2 so that it doesn't overrule or override the burns of Geomancer. But I'm just gonna do this on Brutal real quick because I have 1 key available. So my most damage on Brutal is almost 30 mil, and that's with Geomancer, Fat Man, and Galek in the roster, alongside Rector and Ugo, right? I've even taken Ugo out here right now so that I can put in Venomage for the poison stacks, so Mikey can increase the spread of that poison debuff, and then Fatman coming in with the ally attack. Rector is the only support here currently, right? And let's see what it does. I understand everything to do with like RNG and things are different, but like 18 mil. It's crazy to me that it's that low. Fatman usually does like 6 mil damage. Mikey carrying hard with similar damage to what Galek does, and Geomancer's damage is just not where it should be. And yes, okay, cool. Granted, masteries aren't where they should be. I understand that entirely, right? But will, this might sound weird, but is masteries the only thing that's mitigating the damage that could be dealt? Like there you can see Mikey's masteries. Obviously Galaxy is full, but he's not in that team. Rectiz is almost full. Venomage, not too bad. Geomancer, again, not too bad, but they're not like to the max of their potential. And Fatman's completed. His masteries are done. They're all geared up decently, I think. Let's go into Fatman. 42k HP, let's say 43, almost 4k attack, almost 3k defense. Then he's got 236 speed, 49% crit rate granted. A lot on the lower side. Will that crit rate make a difference though for Demon Lord specifically? 100% crit damage, 214 resistance, 219 accuracy. Let's go to my Venomage build. Almost 50k HP, 3k attack, 2k defense, 209 speed. Crit cap reached. Crit damage very low, 91% granted, very low. Accuracy 224, resistance 124. Mikey build's quite good, I think. Maybe some more HP is needed. You guys let me know. I think it's decently built. Almost 34k HP. 5.5k attack, 2800 defense, 210 speed, crit cap reached at 110%, 206% crit damage, 210 resistance, 158 accuracy. And then Geomancer, I'm not happy with this build, so this could also be why. 50k HP, 3.5k attack, 2255 on the defense, 169 speed, very slow, or not very slow, but quite slow, 108%, so he's crit capped, and he doesn't have to be, right? I've heard before that Geomancer's crit rate percentage doesn't matter at all. So why I've got him at 108% crit rate, I don't know. Should I just entirely change my Geomancer build for him to be the asset that I know he could be in Demon Lord? Or am I just being dumb? Am I being dumb? 130% crit damage, 222 resistance, and 214 accuracy. All of them are built decently. Not great. Okay, Mikey's built quite great. I feel Mikey's built quite great. Mikey hits hard. But everybody else is built like decently, right? Why am I not doing more damage to Demon Lord? It's crazy, man. It upsets me because I don't know what to do. We have progressed on to Nightmare. We are yet to finish Nightmare. I actually haven't tried since I've built Mikey. So we only have stage 7 to do, which will then give us an Ancient. Faction Wars, we've made some progress. We are at 469 out of 505, which gets us the Lego book. We're still very far from Lydia. 30 stars on the Lizardman Crypt, 34 on Skinwalker, 27 on Knights Revenant, 28 on Undead Horde, 36 on Demon Spawn, 35 on Orc, 34 on Ogren Tribe, 40 on Dark Elf, 38 on Sacred Order, 37 on High Elf, 33 on Bannerlord, 30 on Dwarf, 41 on Barbarian, 1 on Shadowkin, 25 on Sylvan Watchers. So I have managed to improve on this a lot with, like I mentioned in one of the other videos, with how I changed my gear. Instead of gearing every champion and expanding the amount of gear that I need, I just take gear from my main champions, and now with free gear removal, I just put them onto attacks or supports or HP or whatever the case may be. I use my main gear from my main champs on the champions in Faction Wars. So there's that, and we have been making progress in Live Arena as well. It's closed now, so we're sitting in Silver 3 currently, and yeah, man, I think it's pretty cool. So we've gotten just over half of the primal quartz that we can earn this month so far. So we'll definitely finish that. I've been really enjoying Live Arena. That's why I built Mikey the way that I built him, just to add to Live Arena as well. Tag Team Arena tomorrow. We will be able to buy the last bit of frags, Bloodhorn. And once that's done, we then get the Broadmoor fusion done as well, which is pretty cool. Don't know much about Broadmoor, so we've just been able to secure Huntress from buying the frags in the bazaar. She's ready, he's ready, she will be ready, and then tomorrow we will get him, because as you can see in the fragment summon, Bloodhorn is 90 out of 100 because we bought his shots today, and tomorrow we'll finish that. So then we'll get Broadmoor. Ooh, wait, does Broadmoor maybe have a cleanse? Because if he has a cleanse, that changes everything with Nether Spider. Attacks one enemy, places freeze, increases crit rate, increases speed, revives 2 damaged or 2 random dead allies, places a block damage buff. He doesn't have a cleanse. He doesn't have a cleanse. He doesn't have a cleanse. Doesn't have a cleanse. Okay, excitement ruined. We are on the Arbiter mission to get 1 affinity bonus to level 8, which we're working towards. We need another 253 gold medals to be able to have the 800 needed to get this to level 8. And then this is what our area bonuses look like. And actually, I learned something recently, yesterday or the day before. My homie Siki, I actually asked this in one of the videos. At the end of an arena battle, I saw percentages and I was like, yo guys, what does this mean? And Siki actually told me yesterday or the day before exactly what it means. So, okay, of course he's gonna have stone skin on, man. I just want to finish this battle and hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves here. These percentages over here, I know where they're from. And this is why I no longer only put 1 champion in defense, because it is worth it being ranked higher in arena because of these bonuses. So what that means, for those of you that don't know, if you're like me, who only learned it recently, in your arena, there are tiers. And the tier you find yourself in provides tier bonuses. As far as I know, these bonuses are across your account. So it adds 16% HP for every champion on your account, 16% attack for every champion on your account, and 16% defense for every champion on your account. So the higher you get in arena, the more bonuses you have applied to your account. Now, the way to check that real quick, let's just go into Lemonisi right here, and boom, classic arena, we've gotten 2.5k extra HP. We've gotten 243 extra attack and 153 extra defense. That's all from Classic Arena. And I mean, yes, okay, cool. It's not like life-changing, but these are free. It's like free buffs to your champs. All you have to do is just fight in arena and like level up in arena, right? So I didn't know that. So that's pretty cool. Whenever I learn something new, I think it's pretty cool. So that is dope. Therefore, it's a double-edged sword now. Do you want to easily do your arena challenges every single day, where it's for your daily quests have fight in 5 arena battles, or for your clan playtime or your clan activity, it's fight in 12 arena? I guess it's fine, right? All it says is fight. You don't have to win it. You want to win it so you're getting the most value out of your arena medals. Do you still put 1 person in to defend to maintain a lower rank? Or do you actually put in a proper team like I've now chosen to do? Because not only am I farming the affinity levels for Arbiter, I also now want the additional stats on my champions, man. That's pretty cool that I figured that out. Well, I didn't figure it out. It's pretty cool that Siki was kind enough to educate me on that. In terms of dungeons, I've got a Spirit Keep challenge. Clear stage 10. Let's do this real quick. Let me just do this real quick and then I'm gonna open that void shard. Guys, usually don't open void shards unless it's a 2x event. What was it, stage 13? I think it was stage 13. Let's finish that real quick so that we can open a void shard. I don't know, who knows? Maybe we get lucky. We open Lady Noelle in the free to play. So maybe we open like a cleanser for Nether Spider, right? Is there a nice void cleanser that we could possibly get from the void shard? I don't know. Let's see. Was it stage 10 or stage 13? Because those challenges need to be specific. or stage 10. Why did I think it was stage 13? Stage 10 then. Okay, we farmed down to stage 18, so we almost maxed out in this dungeon. Okay, that should be that challenge done, and it is. Boom, give us a void shard. Ooh, I'm excited. What's the next one here? And we get a sacred. 13, 13, it's all of them on 13. We can do this easily. Okay, all of this will be done as well. It is also the last part, and then those challenges are all done. So let's open the shard real quick. If not, why not? Boom, let's go. Oh, give me something. Cold heart. Do you have a cleanse? Nope, you don't have a cleanse. GG's. Also, one thing I wanted to find out is who do I 6-star next? I'm thinking of just starting to stock up on food until I get a cleanser, because I'm going to need to 6-star the cleanser immediately. Is it maybe worth 6-starring Acolyte? Will that make him strong enough to actually stay alive in the Nether Spider? Worth it? Question mark. Please let me know in the comments below. If not, who should I 6-star currently? Maybe Elena roll for Hydra. I don't know. She's so squishy in my opinion. Haven't really used that at all. Maybe Ethlyn, maybe Gom, or I save it. You let me know down in the comments below, please. So yeah, I think those are just the two main questions, right? Doom Tower, Nether Spider, I need help. Demon Lord, I need help. Technically, just to double back to Demon Lord real quick, this is the roster I want. The only thing that I would do differently here, if I get an ally protector, I'll take Fat Man out for an ally protector, which currently I don't think I have an ally protector at all. What do you think of my clan boss team right there? The team I do the most damage with is Gallic, Geo, Mikey, Ugo, Rector. That's the team I do the most damage with, without taking off any of the burns or whatnot. Even though the burns override, it's just one of those things. I don't know. Demon Lord confuses me. It shouldn't confuse me. The nice thing about it is we do good damage in Hydra. Obviously, we do 17 mil damage with our main team, which consists of Gallic, Mikey, Venomage, Rector, Geo, and Ugo. Crazy thing is, somebody in the clan actually asked me, yo, Capes, like, how are you doing that much damage in Hydra? And I don't know. I don't know. These keys don't really matter. I just use them to use them. But supposedly 17 mil is a high amount of damage for the team that I'm using. So if you guys can let me know if you see a secret in here. And keep in mind, this was also done before I built Mikey properly. So we might be able to do better when Hydra resets. But 17 mil damage on Hydra, I think is dope so far. Chimera, we're sitting at 15.5 mil. On normal, and on easy we do 31 mil. Sick is farming. Man's team is cracked. Yeah, man. I think that's literally it. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to speak about. Curse City, we haven't really progressed since the first time we did it because we're unable to clear any of the rest of the content. We're limited by awakenings. This is again the Nether Spider or Agrith. Is that not the Nether Spider? I think that's the Nether Spider. But we've gone as far as we can go in Curse City, so that sucks. We won our first siege battle as a clan. That was pretty cool. No idea what's going on here. I just attacked and used tickets and recently donated all of these orbs. Yeah, so I still don't know what's going on in siege, but we won our first ever siege battle because I think you need a minimum of 10 players at level 45 to actually do siege properly. 10 players in the clan, minimum level 45. So this happened recently and now we're in the prep phase, which ends in 22 hours, and then boom, we'll do siege again. Changed my teams and I'll send a reminder through in the clan as well. Clan is looking good. So I've got 3 accounts in the clan. Siki's got 3 accounts in the clan. So if you guys are out there, Ben's got 2 accounts in the clan. Falliser, we finally got Falliser to join. Took us a while, but he's playing. One of the homies, one of the family. But if you guys are out there playing raid, looking for an active clan who's not going anywhere anytime soon, yes, granted, we're unable to kill Nightmare Clan bosses yet. We've never completed Nightmare Clan boss, so we're unable to do Ultra Nightmare. I'm not asking for a carry. I'm asking if you find yourself playing raid without like the social element of an active clan, please feel free to reach out in the comments and I'll make space for you guys. We do have currently some people who are inactive, so I'm okay with making space. I know that there was a comment on one of the videos asking if there was space in the clan, so yes, now I'm able to make space, and I'll also kick out my second account that's in there. I'll keep my free to play in there because that's going to be active. But please reach out, even if you don't if you feel embarrassed to reach out in the comments. I'll link my Discord in the channels. It's not a raid Discord, it's my community Discord because I've been streaming for almost 6 years. So I'll link that there and you can find me in the Discord server and just DM me so that you don't feel belittled or ridiculed or any of those silly things. The social aspect of the game is really cool. I'm an extremely social person. So if you want to join the clan, feel free. You don't have to be like a hard carry or anything. I just don't want anybody to have to play the game without the social element. It's that simple. Not going to waffle too much. Shorter video than usual. The next video is going to be quite entertaining. I'm going to try something a little different, but I'm not going to tease anything on there. For now, subscribe. Please continue to comment on these videos. I learned so much from you guys. I've asked a lot of questions in this video. I do my due diligence and research, do my own research in the background. So I'm not just asking you guys to spoon feed me. I do put in effort on my side as well. And then I take what I've learned alongside what you guys say, and I try everything until I get the best results. But until the next one, happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.